What's this? This must be Ager House on Raven Lane. Good afternoon.
Oh, you startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have...
Oh, no, it's my fault. I was miles away, somewhere between spring and summer.
You should be complimented on your garden.
Oh, thank you. It's both a burden and a joy. It feeds us and provides much of what we need.
You sound like a witch.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, no, I meant as in a Wicca or chemist.
I see. Yes, I guess you could be right. I do create many charms and potions from petal and leaf. Such pretty young things.
Is that horrible letter meant for you?
Oh, don't. That silly old codger. He should know better. His affections upset my dear Robert, bless him. He's a sensitive soul.
Robert?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm Catherine Carswell. My husband Robert is in his workshop, fuming at present.
Why is that?
He's convinced I'm going to run off with the farmer.
And are you?
Oh, goodness no, smelly man. I'll get no joy from Robert until he's calmed himself.
How will you do that?
Via his stomach, as always.
I can smell cooking.
Ah, that'll be the broth. I'm making lunch. Why don't you join us?
I'd love to. What's on the menu?
An old favourite, 7 pigeon and nut broth. It's an Anglo-Saxon recipe.
Really? Now there's a thing. Is it, well, edible?
Good heavens, I should hope so. Perhaps you could help.
I'm not exactly a TV celebrity chef, though.
TV chefs? What's that? You've lost me.
Oh, not to worry. Where do we start?
I'll pick some more of these bay leaves while you read the recipe. It's in the kitchen, past Jasper the Parrot.
I'll have a look around, if you don't mind. This must be Jasper, the parrot. Maybe a mockingbird instead. It's been washed smooth by heavy spring rain.
No frost damage on this one.
Excuse me, but can you...
I've told you, silly goose, that I'm not to be disturbed.
No, Mr. Carswell, I am not...
The afternoon post or my lunch is all I'm expecting. Now get to it. There's precious work to be done. Maybe.
Fresh chives, picked from the lane. Woodland mushrooms. Last winter's cobnuts, picked from the tree. Wild garlic from the stream.
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot. Chives. Freshly trimmed. Wild garlic, perfectly chopped. Ah, the cobnuts, crushed perfectly. Ah, wood mushrooms, chopped to perfection.
Is that all? Is the broth ready to stew?
Almost. We need one final ingredient, something rather special.
Aha! Tell me more.
We need some hedgerow balm. It's a natural sedative. It will flavour the broth as well as provide a little stress relief. For that husband of mine, he won't notice a thing.
What does balm look like?
There's a painting in the bedroom. Take a good look.
Catherine Carswell. Robert Carswell. This must be the soothing balm. I think I saw some. Yes, in the hedge. The pattern has been bleached by the summer sun. The flowers are dry, old and brittle. An unloved antique. This must be the soothing balm.
If you have any ingredients, Nigel, do add them to the pot. There, it's ready to stew. It will need a good 2 hours in this stove. You look exhausted. Put your feet up by the hearth, and I'll put the kettle on.
Having eaten, Robert Carswell may be more accommodating. I am sorry for disturbing your work earlier today.
No, it is I who should apologize. I get carried away, you see.
I'd like to discuss something with you.
Very well, there's no time like the present.
What are you up to? It looks like archaeology.
Close. It's actually geology. Well, that's what I tell myself.
Are you stuck with something?
Ah, you could say that. I found this slab near the old millstones, up in Carrion Wood.
What are these round slabs for?
That's what I'm trying to work out. They have a pattern on them, a symbol.
Do you think it's significant?
A story, perhaps? Or direction. I found them near the millstones.
So you think there's a connection?
Aye, I do. You should read my notes if you haven't already.
One of the stones has been destroyed.
That'd be me, I'm afraid. Got a little carried away with my geology. Chipping away, the whole blasted thing collapsed.
Where did you find the round slabs?
Scattered all over Carrion Wood. Some were under the soil. Others were exposed, like they were waiting to be found.
The woods have a strange atmosphere, don't you think?
Aye, they do. I don't mind admitting that there's corners to that wood that give me the shivers.
Ghosts, perhaps.
Oh, listen to us, spooking ourselves.
Millstones? Carrion Wood?
Aye, the woods down the lane. At the summit there's a series of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. We call them millstones, seen as their turn and all.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
Have you lived here long?
Getting on for a few years now. Why do you ask?
Do you know anything about the previous owners, the Agers?
Ager... No, can't say that I do. We nabbed this place at auction back in the 60s.
The 60s? But you were only... Never mind. Do go on.
Well, the place was done for. Burnt out. Falling down. Cost us, well, Catherine's folks, a pretty penny to make livable again.
Did you find anything valuable when you first arrived?
Valuable? Well, no. There were a few sheep camped out in the park.
No hidden passages? Compartments? Treasures?
Ha, you've been reading too much Enid Blyton.
Is there anything significant about the house?
Well, they say that the house is one of the last of Northfield.
Northfield?
Aye, the old village name. The rest is gone now, but the church remains.
The church? What church?
Aye, it's up through the woods, somewhere.
You're not a churchy person?
Not really. Not really the happy-clappy type.
Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
Was the broth to your satisfaction?
Wonderful, as always. Oh yes. It amazes me what Catherine can conjure from the weeds that grow around this old farm.
Old farm? Ah, maybe you can help me. Let's talk about something else.
Very well.
Catherine is a wonderful cook and great company.
Aye, she's a pretty young thing, and sharp as a blackball. I don't know what I'd do without her.
She seems devoted.
Aye, but that old scarecrow up the lane has his eye on her.
The farmer? I don't think you have any worries, Mr. Carswell. I'll leave you in peace.
Pop back should you need anything.
Is it blood? No, more like fruit stains. Yes, autumnal berries. I'll make a note.